So you're looking for a way to find leads in Facebook groups, but you don't really know how to go into those Facebook groups and find people that you can help?
Get 'em. We all win when we all win. We all win when we all win.
Hey there, my friend. I'm Super Sid, and I'm an organic marketing coach who has helped hundreds of people build systems so that they could find their next clients online organically for free. And today, I'm going to go over with you 3 ways that you can go into Facebook groups and find your next client for free. Let's rock and roll. So before we go into the 3 ways that you can generate leads in Facebook groups, let's first go over exactly what a Facebook group is. And a Facebook group is specifically a group that has been made on Facebook, typically for like-minded people looking to accomplish some sort of theme or get some sort of theme out of that Facebook group. So ultimately, it's usually going to be some sort of person who's going inside that Facebook group so that they can basically get some sort of benefit for being inside that Facebook group. And a lot of times, these Facebook groups are going to be of like-minded people. That means people who like a lot of the same things. So a lot of times you're gonna go out on a Facebook group and you're gonna find groups for golfers, groups for baseball players or baseball, whatever it might be, groups for business owners, groups for coaches or whatever it might be. But you're going to find a lot of groups on Facebook that attract a lot of the same types of people. And ultimately, Facebook groups are a great way for you to go in and network with these people and ultimately see who it is that you can help inside that Facebook group. So, but we know what a Facebook group is, right? How do we know which Facebook groups are best to join? And this is exactly something that I get asked a lot by my clients, by a lot of people in our Facebook community, the Freedom Path for Online Entrepreneurs on Facebook. But, I get asked this question all the time. Okay, I know what a Facebook group is. I know I can go and get leads in a Facebook group, but I'm going and I'm joining all these other Facebook groups that are exactly like, it's for people exactly like me. Like it's a coach just like me. It's a mindset coach just like me. It's this or it's that. And like literally their main competition is the person who started the Facebook group. So yes, like you might be a mindset coach and you might be, joining a mindset coaches group that helps people with mindset. And then you go into this Facebook group and you're like, well, there's all these people that want mindset, but no one really wants to listen to me. They want to listen to the person that runs the group, right? And you're kind of fighting that uphill battle. So I think a lot of people make the mistake early on when they're trying to generate leads in Facebook groups by simply joining the wrong group. So what we want to do is when we're looking to join the right groups on Facebook is we don't want to go in and join groups where the person who runs the group is our competition, right? That's going to be a very, very difficult hill to climb to go in there and basically poach their people that they've attracted to their Facebook group. Instead, look for Facebook groups that run parallel, right? And people that are going to need your help. But the main theme of that Facebook group is not going to be the exact same thing that it is that you do to help people. So here's an example of this that should make this a little bit easier for you. Say you are a mindset coach. We've been talking about mindset coaches on this video, so let's maintain that, right? So say you're a mindset coach, right? And you're wanting to go help people with mindset. Say a specific mindset you're wanting to help people with is post-traumatic stress disorder, right? And as an entrepreneur, if you're watching this, I'm sure, stress probably comes up in your life. So you might know exactly what that is, right? But ultimately, you're helping someone who's just stressful a lot, right? Who's stressful a lot. Or who had some stress previously in their life that might have caused some issues with them down the road, like right now. They need some help with dealing with that. Well, yes, you could go in and you could join some other mindset Facebook groups where people want to go and learn mindset. Or you could figure out who your perfect client is and say one of your perfect clients is an old veteran, right? A veteran of the US of A, baby, right? And they go in and maybe you go find a veterans group that you join and you go and you be the mindset resource in that veterans group. That has nothing to do with mindset. You're just in there helping the veterans that are in there, right, with the mindset. Another way to look at this is athletes. A lot of retired athletes have post-traumatic stress disorder or, have, some sort of injury with the mind, maybe because they got hit a lot, right? Think football players here. Ultimately, maybe you, as being a mindset coach, you're looking for those people, right, who might need help with their mindset, ultimately might be those retired athletes. We're not looking to go join the mindset group. We're looking to go find those retired athletes. So we're going to go find a retired athletes group. And ultimately, by getting into those groups, you're then going to become the only person in those groups that can be the authority, the person that those people in those Facebook groups go to when they need that help with what it is that you can provide. All right, so now that you know which Facebook groups you should join, we got to talk about the 3 things you need to do in those Facebook groups. But before I talk about those 3 things, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel. I'm putting out new and exciting videos every single day, helping people just like you when it comes to finding their next clients online for free organically. Click that button below and subscribe. All right, so now let's go into the 3 things that you can do inside these Facebook groups that you join so that you can become the authority and the person that literally is getting asked by group member after group member after group member to get your help with what it is that you provide. And those 3 things are simply this. Okay, first, you want to make sure that you go in there and you do an introductory post. An introductory post is going to introduce who you are and ultimately introduce how you can help the people that are inside that Facebook group. You don't want to be insanely salesy here, but you do want to let people know who you are and how you can help them. The next thing that you can do is ultimately you can go in there and you can ask questions inside the group. We call these hook posts. And these hook posts are going to be posts that you can go in, you can ask questions, and ultimately get people to answer these questions so that you can identify the people inside this group as someone that you can help. And last, and certainly not least, is you can go into other posts in the Facebook group and you can comment on these posts, providing your expertise. See, by going into these groups and commenting on posts, providing this expertise, it gives you an opportunity to basically litter that Facebook group with all the amazing things that you can do to help people inside that Facebook group, ultimately getting people to want to check you out. Click that name, visit that profile funnel, and if you're looking for the profile funnel here, I did a video right up here. You can go check that out. But ultimately get driven back to your personal profile or your profile funnel so that they can learn more about who you are and ultimately how it is that you can help them. All right, so now that you know about 3 ways that you can find leads and find your next client in these Facebook groups, how do you turn the people that you're meeting inside these Facebook groups with the 3 items that I mentioned, you know, your introductory post, your hook post, and commenting it on these threads and on these posts? How do you turn the people that you're replying to, that you're meeting for the first time? How do you turn those people into actual leads that you can help? And the secret to this is getting them in Messenger. I think a lot of people try to go into Facebook and they try to actually make sales on Facebook groups, and that's a big no-no, right? Like, don't do that. But one of the things that you can do is get those people from that group into Messenger. And the best way to do that really is to tag them when you're talking to them inside that group, inside that comment, right? And when you get to the point where you're meeting them, make sure to tag them so they know who you are. Send them a friend request so they can connect with you. That's going to get them, remember, connected to your personal profile. And then once they're connected to your personal profile, it makes it a lot easier for you to then send them messages, have them see those messages, and ultimately start a conversation with them and ultimately point them in a direction where you're promoting, your group or your lead magnet or ultimately your offer that it is that you can help them with. So, are you looking to go into Facebook groups and find your next client? Well, then my Super Online Organic Prospecting System Bundle is just for you. And my Super Online Organic Prospecting System Bundle comprises of 3 of my best-selling courses, all geared around helping you find your next clients online organically for free. And right now, for a limited time, you can grab your Super Online Organic Prospecting System Bundle for over 97% off. Just click on the link in the description or head to www.supersidsbundle.com. And don't forget, we all win when we all win. I choose to win today, and I hope you choose to win by clicking on that link in the description and grabbing your Super Online Organic Prospecting System Bundle today. We'll see you in the next video.
Let's go. We all win when we all win.